Number 5. Eve. I can understand why Eve is among the top 5 most unpopular brawlers. Angelo is simply a better version of this brawler. Angelo deals more damage and both can work on water. What made Eve special was that she was the only brawler who could work on water. But now Angelo can do that too. Everything Angelo does is just better than Eve. His jump is a better version of Eve's gadget and his damage is superior. While you might hit more shots with Eve, Angelo's higher damage output means that with good aim, you likely hit your targets anyway. Additionally, Eve's hatchlings can tank but need to reach their target to poison them. In contrast, Angelo can heal with his super and deal extra poisonous damage. Eve requires an extra gadget to heal herself. Clearly, Angelo is a superior version of Eve, which explains why Eve is so unpopular. Number 4. Otis. This one is less understandable to me. Otis is a great brawler, especially with the exclusive Otis skin, which feels so cool and mighty to play with. Despite a low usage rate of 0.33%, which suggests people don't play Otis, often I find him very underrated. In ranked matches, he is a great counter to assassins like Fang, Edgar, and Kit, even against tank. Otis is always a solid pick. His damage is fine and he's underrated in solo showdowns. I don't understand why people have such a big problem with Otis, but we have to accept it. Number 3. Pam. Pam takes the bronze medal for the most unpopular brawlers, with a usage rate of 0.29%. Back in the day, she was a dominant force in the meta, especially when there were fewer brawlers around. In showdown matches, Pam was everywhere and high elo players would farm turrets together. However, she is not as popular anymore. Well, still a good hot zone brawler and quite okay in ranked matches. Pam isn't a bad brawler. She is a great counter to Amber Draco with her gadget. But there are simply more interesting brawlers now, so people don't play Pam as much. Number 2. Janet. The silver medal for the most unpopular brawler goes to Janet, with a usage rate of 0.28%. This is surprising to me, as there are even fan pages for Janet. I don't understand why she is so unpopular when there are worse brawlers like Mr. P, Grom, Hank, and Frank. It's puzzling why these brawlers are more popular than Janet. But it's not up to me to decide. Number 1. Colonel Ruffs. The gold medal for the most unpopular brawler goes to Colonel Ruffs, with a usage rate of 0.25%. This is extremely low, and as a big fan of Ruffs, I don't get it. I believe there are much worse brawlers. Ruffs might be seen as a worse addition of Rico, but he can break walls and give his teammate power, making him a support brawler. Despite this, people can't seem to fit him into their playstyle, and that's okay.